Courtney Smith, a sophomore outside hitter on the Morehead State volleyball team, joins us on msueagles.com. And Courtney, let's just talk about the season in general for a little bit here. A little bit of a slow start for you guys, but it seems like you're really hitting your stride. Talk about, from the first week until now, what the biggest improvements are.
Well, we came out with a lot of fire at the beginning. We didn't exactly get the results we wanted, but that's just given us more fire to come out every day in practice. And we've talked a lot about giving every rep our best effort and coming into practice every day focused and ready to go. And we're getting a lot of great feedback from the coaches and Marcy. She's been a great help to the team, and we're really working every practice to prepare for our next opponent.
You're a sophomore now. In your freshman season, played a little bit of a limited role and started to pick it up at the end, but what's the biggest difference now that you're a sophomore and you've had a lot of experience? What are the things that you see that you've improved personally?
Well, you always have that freshman learning period at the beginning where you're adjusting from high school to college, and the team has been a great help to me for that. They've been very supportive. The coaches have given me a lot of support in that, as I've taken on a bigger role this year than I was last year, playing all 6 rotations this year, and I've been getting a lot of help and support from especially Erin Bohannon, who has been pretty much my mentor, as she has been in that position for many years now, and I'm able to look to her and look to the other leaders on the court to help me, do my best. So they're doing awesome.
As an outside hitter, obviously a very important role. You take the most swings usually. Depends on what match it is, but typically you're out on the outside taking the most swings. Do you feel a little more pressure or a little less pressure as an outside hitter that potentially you could be the one that's responsible for maybe the most point opportunities?
Well, I don't exactly look at it as pressure, but I'm just happy that my team has that faith in me to be able to give me those balls, to be able to go, I'm going to trust her that she can put this in play, or that she can make a good swing, and it all comes from our passing and setting, and it's any opportunities I get are from plays, other players have made, and so I'm just happy I get that many opportunities to swing, and I try and take each one with the best approach possible.
Courtney Smith is our guest on msueagles.com, a sophomore outside hitter. You guys going on the road this week to Murray State. First of all, what have you seen on film so far from Murray? Probably not a surprise to them, but they were kind of in the bottom of the league the last few years, but they've really jumped up and they have a really good record. And what have you guys seen in preparing for Murray State?
Well, we try and prepare specifically for different parts of their game, whether it's different attacks the hitters run or different service-receive patterns they run, but we try and come out with the same fire for every opponent and know that the other team may have a very good team like Murray does, but that if we come out and can put our best foot forward and come out with that energy and fire and play like we want to, then usually we can play our game and it's more about us.
When you talk about playing on the road, your team, in particular in the last couple of years here at Morehead State, has had a lot of success. What is the difference, and what do you think the biggest difference is for you guys? Not a lot of teams can go on the road and put together so many wins and have so much success. What do you guys prepare for when you go on the road as opposed to playing at home, and how have you been able to have the same amount of success on the road?
Well, Coach talks a lot about preparing all aspects of our life before we go on the road, whether that's classes, getting our sleep in, all that stuff, so that when we go on the road, we're not feeling pressure or worrying about other things other than volleyball. And we have great team chemistry, so we're able to connect on the road, and we always have a great time, whether it's on the bus or in the hotels, or we're always able to connect through that, so it never seems like it's never draining, it's never a big deal, because we always seem to have so much fun together.
Courtney, once again, good luck this weekend at Murray, and we'll talk with you later in the season.
Thank you.